Let me try this again. Somehow my camera just shut off on me. So here we go. It is June 16th. First thing we're going to start off with is my Cherokee purple tomato. A bunch of the branches broke off in the last storm we had, where it kind of studded out. I noticed on the branches there was a couple of small roots, a bunch of little buds, and so I went ahead and took and replanted 6 of these everywhere around the fence line. I got 2 right here, and I got 2 over on the other side of the garden. When we get there, I'll show it to you. Figs are popping. I've got figs in this tree. I've been eating on them, I guess, for about 2 or 3 days now. Get up in here and see. I'm not the only one eating on them. I got some bugs in here, as you can see, just eating the figs. But look, here's a nice one right there. Beautiful fig, ready to be picked. That's gonna make a nice little lunch. So if I can get in here and eat them, I'm good to go. But they go quick. My blood orange tree, I'm doing pretty well. See that new growth at the bottom came out all right. Coming up to my cocktail tree, my cucumber, tomato, and pear tree. And it's got a whole bunch of pears in the top. I don't know if you can really see them with this crappy camera I got. Maybe I can try and zoom in on a bunch somewhere. Ah, look, there's a whole bunch right there. Oh, no, I ain't got no zoom. That's all I got. So, cucumbers anyway. I got a few that are going to be ready for harvest in a couple of days. I got some new ones coming in. And another new one right there. By the way, this thing is way above my head, coming up on probably about 10, 12 feet. I don't know, I can't reach the top of it anymore without a ladder. So, and if you look in here, I got a few coming up. Leaves at the bottom are still doing pretty well. I did fertilize this with some 13-13-13. I think twice already this year. Just about a handful. So, get in here and look around. See if there's another new one coming out right there. So, got all kinds of good stuff. My Arkansas Traveler. Got a few more little flowers coming in right there. My little cluster of 3 tomatoes right there, doing nicely. The rest of the Cherokee purple tomatoes over here. So we'll see how all these do. Again, a storm kind of knocked all these out, or most of them anyway. I broke off the rest of them, pulled up the main plant, and then I transplanted them into all those spots right there. I don't know, I'm determined to get those tomatoes to grow, I guess. So we can go out and do the front yard. We're not really worried about the pear tree or anything like that today. I'm sorry, not the pear tree, the peach tree or anything, or the lemon tree for that matter. I'm just going to show you the front garden. Not much has gone on with the lemon tree. It's still in a state of kind of turning around. It's nothing changed about it. So we're looking at my husk cherries and my basils and my rosemary, my thymes, my oregano, my pineapple. So go ahead and start right here. So purple basil's not doing so well. I don't know, I transplanted it from over there thinking it was getting too much shade and needed more sun. That was probably not a very good idea. It lost all of its leaves, and it's kind of, I don't know, crinkly looking, kind of starting to die off. So we're just going to kind of keep an eye on it for the next couple of days, and if it needs to be transplanted, we're going to go ahead and transplant it. Then here I've got my husk cherries from the back view. You can kind of see my basil in there as well. It's just been all taken over and crowded up. And I'm going to back view with all my husk cherries and everything. You can see all my husk cherries in there, and ones that are falling down to the ground, and it's just a crazy forest of husk cherries. And then up there in the front, you see all my grapefruit trees, and they're all doing pretty well. Even the one that I didn't think was going to make it, so I still got 7. They're still doing well. My silver thyme right here, my oregano, which is buried by my husk cherry right here. I've got my normal thyme, which is starting to look a little spindly and everything, but that's I think because it has rained so much in the last few days that it just is not doing so well at the moment. My lettuce basil, which is doing alright, and then over here I've got my pineapple plant, my third husk cherry, and then buried into the husk cherries, now that is my mint plant, which is still doing fairly well, even though it doesn't see the light of day very much under all this forest. So. And then I'll just kind of shoot you over my lemon tree and my peach tree. So that's it. Just a little quick thing about the weather. It's been raining every day for the last 5 days or so, and it's been very hot. So we'll see y'all next time, and I hope y'all's gardens are doing as well as mine.